So, student, in our previous classes, we have discussed about the topic, the quadratic equation. Some basic fundamental concept we are clear. Now, in this class, we have further discussed about the solution of quadratic equation. The solution of quadratic equation. Solution of quadratic equation. So, in previous chapter, that is polynomial, we have studied about the zeros of polynomial. What is the zeros of polynomial? The value of variable, the value of x within that polynomial becomes 0. If we have that 5x plus 3, that is the polynomial. So what is the zero? What is the zero of that polynomial? So value of x, the value of x, the particular value at which the whole polynomial becomes 0. So simply we just equate the value is 0. Now we have solved this minus 3, x minus 3 by 5. So the value of variable, that is minus 3 by 5. Now that particular value, just put that particular polynomial. So we have found the 5, the value of x is minus 3 by 5 and 3. So the simple 5 minus 3 plus 3, that polynomial becomes 0. Now this particular value minus 3 by 5, that whole polynomial becomes 0. So that particular value is 0 of polynomial. 0 of polynomial. Now in the same concept, in quadratic equation, we have a general form of quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c. So in this particular equation, the value of x, the value of variable, that is satisfied that particular equation. How? So let us take an example, that is x 2x square minus 5x plus 3. Got it? That is the quadratic equation. Just compare the coefficient of x square, that is 2. Now that is the quadratic equation. Now we find the solution of that particular quadratic equation. So what is the solution of particular quadratic equation? The value of variable, that is satisfy the quadratic equation itself. Means if we put the value of x and this whole equation becomes 0, L is equal to R is 0. Now just if we put the value, let put the value x equal to 1. How? X equal to 1 square. Now 5, 1 plus 3 equal to 2, 5 plus 3 equal to 0. Now 3 and 2, that is 5 minus 5, 0. So 0 equal to 0. LHS equal to RHS. That is satisfy the particular quadratic equation. So that value x equal to 1. That is the solution of that particular quadratic equation. Now here we just assume the value of x equal to 1. Now the question is, तुक्का कब तक मारेंगे? ऐसा कोई फर्दर प्रोसेस होना चाहिए, हमारे पास ऐसी कोई मेथड होनी चाहिए जो एग्जैक्ट वैल्यू क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन फाइंड कर सके. Now so in procedure of this concept, we have studied about the concept, that is finding the solution of that quadratic equation. So we have three type of method. To finding the quadratic equation. Now so first method, there is a factorization method. At the same time, we have also known as splitting the middle term. That is the second name. The name itself suggests the concept. So that is a general equation of quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Now along with, we take an example, that is saying 2x square minus 5x minus 2x square minus 5x plus 3 So in this particular method, we find the factor. So splitting the middle term, that term is known as middle term. That is the middle term. Middle term. That is the middle term. First step number 1, just multiply the coefficient of x square, that is a, and the constant, that is c. Now look at there, the coefficient of x square, that is 2, and constant itself, that is 3, that becomes 6. Now this 6, this particular middle term, is split in such a way that the product of two numbers split that middle term in such a way that the product of these two numbers is 6, and the addition of these two numbers, same number, is minus 5, because the coefficient of x is minus 5. Here the coefficient of x is positive, so that minus 5. Now if you find that particular value, so just go to 3, 2. So 3 2 times 6, but if we base 3 plus 2, that becomes 5. So this negative sign is not there. So next, if we apply minus sign to both the area, same, minus plus, so this value is same, and minus 3 minus 2, that 5. So both conditions are satisfied. But now next, so just this middle term is split, same 2x square. Now we write that particular middle term as minus 3x and minus 2x for that particular middle term. That is the name, splitting the middle term. Split that middle term in such a way that the product of these two numbers is 6, and the addition of these two numbers is middle term, it is minus 5. Now we have taken the common part into these two. So in here we have x as a common. So 2x minus 3. In same way, we have look that particular minus 1 sign and 2x minus 3. We have arranged such a way that these two terms as a common. So these two terms as a common, we directly same like 2x minus 3. Now remaining is another term, 0. Got it? Now these two terms is the factorization of this particular equation. Now just apply one by one the equate 0, 2x minus 3 equal to 0, here x equal to 3 by 2. Second, x minus 1 equal to 0, here x equal to 1. Means that x equal to 1 and x equal to 3 by 2, these two values is the solution of that particular quadratic equation. Means the variable at which that quadratic equation become 0 or satisfied, because I just equal to others. Now just check out. First we put the value x equal to 3 by 2 in that particular equation. So 2x square at 3 by 2 square minus 5 3 by 2 plus 3 equal to 0. Now 2 3 times 9, 2 times 4, 5 3 times 15 by 2 plus 3 equal to 0. That 2 times 9 by 2 minus 15 by 2 plus 3 by 1 equal to 0. Now 2 addition is 2 times 9, 15, and 2 1 time it is 6 equal to 0. This 6 and 9, 15 minus 15 by 2, that 0 becomes 0, and it is equal to R. The equation is satisfied. But so that particular method is known as splitting the middle term. Means these two values, this x equal to 1, the previous also satisfied that particular equation. That is also, so these two values is the solution of the quadratic equation. Now that is the first method. What about second?